YouTube, Big G back again with another video, and a package has arrived all the way from the land down under. So my sister's across here in South Africa visiting us from Perth in Australia, and she's brought a nice big package full of all sorts of retro goodies for myself. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing or unpacking of this stuff. So what I do is, having family overseas, is that I purchase a few things here and there on eBay, and then when they come across, they bring it along with them. It saves a lot on postage, and postage is really, it's incredibly expensive to South Africa, especially with our poor rates at the moment for the South African rand. So yeah, just going to go through some of the stuff that I've got from her. Love these carts. So this is for Spectra Video or Spectra Vision stuff. I collect basically anything and everything that's Spectra Video related, and Spectra Vision is their Spectra Video side of business that did the software, and I love these silver carts. So this is for the VIC-20 cave-in. I think I've already got one of these. This is just a lovely, just love that silver as it reflects like that. So I got a couple of these, and the carts are, and the manuals and everything is here, and I think this is a duplicate as well. So let's just pull it out. Got these lovely big old VIC-20 carts. Great, love them. So cave-in. Let's have a look here. Another one for the Commodore. Ape Escape. Ape Escape. So there must be something like a Donkey Kong sort of rip-off type of thing. But I mean, again, the packaging is perfect. The cart is in great condition. Everything seems to be there. I definitely have this one already in my collection. Number Crunch, also from Spectra Video. Definitely the classiest packaging for all the old retro games. And this is a great game. Super Cross Force. Also can get it on the actual Spectra Video hardware as well. I'm sure probably on the MSX as well. This is for the ColecoVision. Great game this. I really enjoyed that game. So always great to get a hold of some Spectra Video, Spectra Vision stuff. Can't remember what I paid for it, but I'm sure I must have got it pretty cheaply. What is this? This is an Atari joystick on a keychain. I think I paid one or two, I think of $1 Australian or something like it. Not normally something that I collect, but you can see there it's got a lovely little Atari joystick, and you can connect it up to your TV with that there, and it's got obviously all the Atari classics that are on there for you to play. It's got Asteroids, Millipede, Pong, Breakout, Warlords, and a couple of other things that you can play. I won't open it, I'll just keep it in its packaging. Let's see. My sister tried to bring it all across with some of the original packaging in there. Let's have a look. I'm not even sure what's what and who came from and so forth. International Soccer for the Commodore 64. This game has a lot of nostalgia with it. If I remember back before I even got my first computer, I remember in the computer store actually watching and ogling out the great graphics and sound and everything. I love these old carts for the Commodore 64. For International Soccer, I mean, it really is one of the signature games for the system. And I see it's got the manual, it's got everything in here. I think I've already got a couple of copies of the actual game, but you actually battle to get hold of the packaging, because this is all cardboard. So I mean, they normally get destroyed or thrown away, and I think that's why I actually got this one, was just to get hold of the packaging. What is this? Another cartridge game for the Commodore 64, Le Mans, obviously a racing game, and it's got the manual and everything, and the box is a little bit more beat up, but I mean, that's what happens with the cardboard boxes. Okay, let's see, what is this? I mean, it's been, some of these items I bought 2 years ago. So you've got to be, like I said, patient, waiting for them to come across. To ColecoVision. I don't even have a working ColecoVision at the moment, but if the carts are cheap, so Zaxxon. And what is this? Venture. For the ColecoVision. And another cart over here. Oh, Hero. A Hero cart, and this is by Activision, and I'm not even sure what system this is on. I'm not even sure. I'll have to check it out and see. Maybe Atari 2600. Must have got it for a couple of Australian cents or so forth. I mean, sometimes the local Australians do miss out on the odd thing, and I purchase it. Okay, here's another one. This is a, what is this? Tiger Vision King Kong cart. It's got the, yeah, looks like for the Atari 2600. Yes, we use with the Atari video system, King Kong. Just put the old package here on the lap. And always, whenever I purchase stuff from Australia, I try to keep the items small so that it's easy for my sister to bring in here. And this is Spectra Video Gas Hog. And strangely enough, this cart I've seen on eBay going for some crazy amounts of money. I don't know why. I didn't pay much for this one or any of this stuff over here. So if you look hard enough, you will find it at a decent price. Let's have a look. Okay, this one's still in this packaging. From Luke O'Connor. Thank you, Luke. And what is this? Tomcat, the F-14 flight simulator for the Atari 2600. So I like this. It almost feels like a VHS type cover. It's still in really good condition. Got the manual, and there we are. Got the game inside for, and I mean it really looks basically brand new. Doesn't even look like it's really been played. So I don't have any of these lovely covers. These are actually very nice covers for the Atari 2600. And there seems to be another one here. I'm sure it's also from the same fella. Yep, from Luke O'Connor. I'm sure he didn't realize that it's going to end up in South Africa. And it's, yeah, another Atari 2600 game. What is this? Laser Blast. The box doesn't look too bad. It actually looks pretty alright. And let's just have a look at the cart. The cart's not bad. And yes, the manual's inside there. So I think I've got the loose cart already, but it's always nice to get hold of the box. And what is this? Oh, for the Atari 400 and 800. This is Deluxe Invaders. Always love these Atari carts. Okay, Deluxe Invaders. You can see somebody's plucked that on there, and the original artwork's been torn off there, so I'll have to maybe see what I can do. Feels a little bit loose, a little bit worse for wear, but at least the box is here, and the box doesn't look too bad. Okay. What is this? Ah, some more Atari carts. And what is this? Okay, Star Raiders 2. This is another duplicate for myself for the Atari XL XE series. Great series of computers. And another one of these great left cartridges for the Atari XLs. Centipede. And what is this? Another copy of Final Legacy. This is actually a really great game for the Atari. Try get hold of it. I've done a gameplay on it before. Really nice. So nice to have a duplicate of that. And then finally, I purchased a MSX compilation from Tony from Electric Adventures. And to save on a little bit of the postage costs, I had him posted across to my sister in Perth. And obviously this was packaged in, under strict instructions from myself not to open it up and that. Let's just have a look. And yeah, Tony has added in a little letter over here. It just says, Gary, encloses your copy of EA Classics, the early years. I thought I would add a bonus item for you. Hope it all makes it safe to South Africa at Christmas time. So yes, Tony, it made it. Thank you very much. Very welcome Christmas present. And I couldn't help but notice the MSX cart. These are so damn difficult to get hold of. So this is awesome. And this is actually an MSX2 cart. I don't have an MSX2, so 5th anniversary active role-playing game, something 3. So I'm not quite sure what game it is. I can't play it at the moment because I don't have an MSX2. So I'm definitely going to have to get hold of one of those. But otherwise, Tony, thank you very much. Very appreciated. And this is what I purchased from Tony. This is great. This is all Tony's games himself that he actually programmed for the MSX. I mean, all nicely packaged. It's actually quite strange to get hold of retro computer goodies that are brand new. You know, that weren't just kept new, but are actually, yeah, what is it? It's new stock in boxes, not old stock, old new stock. So yeah, these are actually lovely cases over there. So the early years arcade quality games. It's got my certificate of authenticity, and it's copy number 005. Super. And let's have a look here. So Tony's got a little manual on there, and we've got the games on disc. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a playthrough of this sometime when I get my MSX up and running with its discs, or otherwise through an emulator, because I'm actually really looking forward to actually playing that. And I must say, that actually fits very, very nicely in there, Tony. And it made it all its way from Perth, or from you to Perth to South Africa, all in one piece. Super. So I think that's about it for pickups from Australia. It's taken a long time to get here, but some great stuff that I really look to try and get hold of, like the Spectra Video stuff, and obviously from Tony and that. So guys, yeah, I'm going to try to do some playthroughs of it later on as I get time for some of these games. So I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.